say this just if you're not waiting for somebody special, would you be with me tonight? I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a movie star, I'm an astronaut, and I own this bar. And I lie to you for your love. Yes, I lie to you for your love. Oh, I lie to you for your love. And that's the truth. Tell you what you want to hear and some secrets about myself. I could tell you you're the only one, baby. There'll never be nobody else. I'm running for president, I got money to burn. My heart don't ache and my body don't yearn. And I'd lie to you for your love. Oh, I'd lie to you for your love. For your love, and that's the truth. Maybe it would be easier just to come out and say it. I've never seen anyone quite like you. My family comes from royalty on my daddy's side. I can read your palms and cards and tell you our love just can't be denied. I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I'm a movie star, I'm an astronaut, and I own this bar. And I lie to you for your love. I lie to you for your love. Yes, I lie to you for your love. And that's the truth. Oh, that's the truth. And that's the truth.
It's showtime.
You are watching Sky Movies Unscrambled this weekend. If you wish to continue enjoying this channel and are not currently a Sky Movies subscriber, then either contact your local dealer where you see this sign or telephone 0506 46 0000 for details now. That's 0506 46 0000.
This is not a test. This is rock and roll.
Picture a man going on a journey beyond sight and sound. He's left Crete. He's entered the demilitarized zone.
Robin Williams in Good Morning Vietnam. Next.
November on Sky Movies brings you more of the best movie entertainment around. There's action on the streets of San Francisco as we join Clint Eastwood for the latest chapter in the saga of Dirty Harry. He's investigating a series of gruesome murders, which begins with the killing of a rock star on the set of a slasher movie, The Deadpool.
The body of Johnny Squares was discovered in his trailer today.
Well, it's a fact, Harry. Celebrities always die in threes.
Madison, D. Madison was his name. Found this in his pocket. It's a list of celebrities. One Inspector Harry Callahan. Johnny Squares is also on that list. You see what's written beside his name?
Yeah, R.I.P. Rest in peace. The Deadpool is just a harmless game. Maybe I'll start my own Deadpool and put you on it.
Swan, is there any connection between the Deadpool and the death of Johnny Square?
None whatsoever. Whoever's pulling off these murders is using your films and you as inspiration.
In case you don't realize it, Callahan, your name is on this list, too.
Time's up, Callahan.
Is there a connection between his murder and the Deadpool?
Not that I know of.
You had luck.
Diving into the firing line in November is Mel Gibson. He's a former drug dealer heading for a showdown with a lifelong friend, narcotics agent Kurt Russell. Tequila Sunrise.
I thought you retired.
I am retired.
What are you doing here?
A favor. Why didn't you bust him?
He's a friend of mine.
Well, what do you think? What do you think's going on here,
Well,
Nick?
maybe there's
Tell me.
something you don't want me to know about.
And how are we treating you this evening, Mr. McCusick?
I don't need you flying in from Washington, taking over my office, telling me to manufacture evidence.
You lie to me about Mac, you lie to Mac about me, you lie to the judge about everybody. Sooner or later, you have to lose sight of the facts, don't you?
Well, how come she doesn't like you, Dad?
I didn't say she didn't like me. I mean, I don't know what she likes and what she doesn't like. I don't know if she likes a goddamn thing.
The United States government and the Federal Republic of Mexico have me watching you, waiting for me to show up.
You are in the wrong place at the wrong time.
What's it gonna be, Nick?
Hey, don't shoot, I'm unarmed.
Who says friendship lasts forever?
In November, the daggers come out for a venomous game of seduction and betrayal. Michelle Pfeiffer returns with Glenn Close and John Malkovich in the Oscar-winning drama Dangerous Liaisons.
Love and revenge. Two of your favorites.
Don't move. I have this appalling reputation, as you may know.
Yes, I have been warned about you.
To seduce a woman famous for strict morals, religious fervor, and the happiness of her marriage. What could possibly be more prestigious?
I'm not sure a correspondence with you is something a woman of honor could permit herself.
So you're determined to refuse my suggestions, however respectable.
I didn't say that.
You'd rather be unjust than risk showing me a touch of kindness.
You can do it or not. With as many men as you like, as often as you like, in as many different ways as you like.
You are a genuinely wicked woman.
I know God is punishing me for my pride. I was so certain nothing like this could ever happen.
Nothing like what? Do you mean love? Why do you suppose we only feel compelled to chase the ones who run away?
Once upon a time, you were a man to be reckoned with. No more refusals. No more regrets. My victory wasn't over her.
Of course it was. What do you mean?
It was over you.
Mel Gibson gets pretty mean himself when he returns in November as a borderline psychopath who also happens to be a cop. His new partner is Danny Glover, Lethal Weapon.
Gun!
Raj, meet your new partner.
Drew?
I haven't even started.
Do you really want to jump? Do you want to? Well, then that's fine with me. Come on, let's do it. I want to do it. I want to do it. What do you mean?
Do you want to hear that sometimes I think about eating a bullet? Huh? Well, I do.
He's got a gun!
A real good-looking young woman you got there, Mr. Murtaugh.
Morning, you.
There's no more heroes left in the world.
You ever met anybody you didn't kill?
Well, I haven't killed you yet.
Mel Gibson taking his time in Lethal Weapon as he joins our lineup of leading stars in major hits, all coming your way in November on Sky Movies.
Universal Pictures and award-winning director Spike Lee again joined forces on a provocative new motion picture, Mo Better Blues. One of today's most innovative filmmakers, Spike Lee has tapped into the pulse of today's contemporary life. Fresh off his success on Do the Right Thing, Lee weaves a tempestuous story of romance between a modern-day musician and the two women in his life. Academy Award winner Denzel Washington stars as Bleak Gilliam, the man torn between his feelings of love for two women and his passion for one horn.
He's obsessed with music to a fault. So that's it. He's married to the horn, you know. He has other people in his life, a couple of ladies in his life, but he's not able to really deal with anything or anyone else other than this horn.
Denzel gives a great performance. He's a true matinee idol, a true leading man, and I think this is the role that Denzel, should have.
Clark, what time is it?
1:00 p.m.
And what does that mean?
That means you're practicing.
That's right. Means I'm practicing. And if you know I'm practicing, and you know I don't finish practicing until 2 o'clock, which is for at least another 60 minutes, why are you buzzing my buzzer?
I have a friend I went to school with, and she was telling me about her friend came with this another term for making love, which is, the Mo Better. The Mo Better makes the Mo Better, so we just decided to name it that.
You ever heard of the Mo Better?
Mo what?
Mo Better makes it Mo Better. Mo Better makes it Mo Better.
Yeah, that's what we do. We don't make love because you don't love me.
Oh.
But in the meantime, I'll settle for some of that Mo Better.
Yeah. I knew you would.
Mo Better Blues brought Spike Lee back to the streets of New York City to capture this tale of modern-day relationships. And once again, Lee does it all. Writes, produces, directs, and acts in one of the film's leading roles.
And when I'm in front of the camera, I trust Ernest Dickerson. If I'm not up to the task, he'll pull me aside and say, Spike, he'll tell me exactly what I need to do or what was missing.
I think we complement each other. We work together a lot. I think that my most fruitful collaboration has been with Spike, basically because of the stories that he tells. He tells stories that nobody else has told.
On the real side,
To communicate this story of modern-day musicians, Lee provides us with a relaxed peek at their personal relationships.
Look, chill, everybody chill. For 1 second. On the real side, relax on the solos, okay? Bring them down a little bit, all right? Could you do that for me?
You come down to an hour, you think?
Maybe an hour, 45 minutes?
Some ugly women in here, too, tonight.
The late Robin Harris, who humored audiences in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing, makes his final big screen appearance in Mo Better Blues.
In this film, he plays the house comedian, the house MC, Butterbean Jones. It's a great loss, the death of Robin Harris. And, we're going to dedicate the film to Robin.
For this story of romance and music, Lee casts the sultry newcomer Cinda Williams for the challenging role of Clark.
Spike was real specific about what he wanted. He wanted, someone who was actually young, not an older actress who looked young. Someone who was beautiful, who had a sensuality, and could act and sing very well.
You can have your Broadway, give me Lenox Avenue. Angels from the sky stroll 7th, and for that, thanks I do. From Madam Walker's beauty shops to...
When I sing a song, I try to really get across the meaning of the words. And because of where this song falls into the movie, the situation Bleak enters, it's perfect. It's perfect. Because I think some of the things she's singing about, she really does feel. And she really does love him, but it is too late.
She walked in off the street cold. We never heard her. She'd just been in New York a couple of months, since January. But when we saw her audition, we knew that this was Clark.
The other woman in Bleak Gilliam's life is Indigo, played by Joie Lee, Spike Lee's sister. For Indigo, the challenge is to share a life with Bleak.
What would you do, Bleak, if you couldn't play anymore?
Probably roll up in the corner and die.
I think her problem is more with the fact that music is his first love. That's something that she's never, or she feels she's never going to be able to have.
The backdrop for this romantic story is today's music. Spike assembled some of the brightest musical talent and drew upon his familiar ensemble of actors who together bring a genuine excitement to the film.
We wanted to be authentic as possible. So in the quintet, only one is a real musician, Jeff Watts, who is Branford Marsalis's drummer. So he's playing the drummer, but everybody else needed a coach. So we got Terrence Blanchard, the coach, Denzel, and when you hear the trumpet, that is Terrence's.
He doesn't have to know the notes, but he can know the fingerings. So I would write out fingering charts, and he has enough musical knowledge to really go along and say, okay, this is that, this is that. And from that alone, he learned how to play all of the tunes. You know, I saw him like a couple of days later, and he said, yeah, man, listen to this.
Bill Lee, one of the world's most accomplished composers and father of Spike Lee, has collaborated with his son on all of his previous films.
Mo Better deserves all our energy, as much as we can muster, as much as any other piece that he's done, or will do.
Well, I really hate describing my films because any of my films can be described in one sentence.
Spike Lee's Mo Better Blues from Universal Pictures, destined to be one of the year's most talked about motion pictures, starring Academy Award winner Denzel Washington in a story of one man and his love for women and music.
It's a film about relationships. Don't call it a love story. I don't make love stories.
This is not a test. This is rock and roll.
Picture a man going on a journey beyond sight and sound. He's left Crete. He's entered the demilitarized zone.
Robin Williams in Good Morning Vietnam. Next.
Knock, knock. Who are you? Worst nightmare. Showtime!
Yes, Tuesday night is action night on Sky Movies.
I can make you disappear anytime. See you now.
Send me a postcard.
I'm coming to get you.
Action every Tuesday night at 10 on Sky Movies.
Stick around.
Join us for chaos, confusion, and great comedy coming your way in November on Sky Movies. John Cusack stars in his follow-up to Better Off Dead, and this time he's worse off than ever before. He doesn't fit in, he doesn't know how, he doesn't even know that he's about to be joined by Demi Moore. All he knows is that he's going to have one crazy summer.
Hurry up, they're gaining on us! Hi.
Hi, who are you?
I'm Cassandra.
Good. George, the pleasure's all mine. Would you watch where you're going? We're heading to the docks. You gotta make the boat. Boat? What boat? Cassandra? Cassandra, could you help me a minute? Guy!
Hi. I met you at the docks yesterday.
Hello. Oh, yeah, sure, like forsake me for 8 chicks. Come on! Hey!
Are you ready for me, Hoops? Did you bring me my popcorn?
Hoops. I just want to tell you. Hoops?
This is going to be a great summer.
The madness continues in November when a young convict is released from prison. She's done her time for murder, but now she's back on the streets and no one is safe. Who's that girl? Madonna.
Nicole Finn.
That's me.
Something came up today, Loud. A woman named Nikki Finn is being paroled from Rockford Correctional this afternoon. Sending her home to Philadelphia. I want you to drive her to the bus station.
But no tricks. You promise?
Promise. Oh, God, he's so young. Hey, he's hysterical. Can't you give him something?
Loud? How's it going, son?
Oh, Mr. Worthington. Sir, actually, there's been a wrinkle or two at this end. Set me up, punk!
Get real.
Just tell me. I won't be upset. I really just want to know. Are you the Antichrist?
Do you plan to have any children?
No. No, I mean, not right away.
Oh, honey, it's little Tabby. Hi, kitty.
I told you Wendy had a cat, didn't I?
Griffin Dunn, Madonna, and Murray the Cougar running wild in Who's That Girl? Stay tuned for more of the best in big screen comedy coming your way in November on Sky Movies.
Late night on Sky Movies. Movies worth staying up for.
Tyson's back, exclusively on Sky Movies.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Desist and leave.
Good night, sweetheart.
It's showtime. Tune in for great comedy here on Sky Movies. Every Monday night at 8 o'clock, the stars will be going wild in the pick of the most hilarious movies around. That's madness. That's mayhem. That's entertainment. Every Monday night at 8 o'clock. Right here on Sky Movies.
It's showtime. You are watching Sky Movies Unscrambled this weekend. If you wish to continue enjoying this channel and are not currently a Sky Movies subscriber, then either contact your local dealer where you see this sign or telephone 0506 46 0000 for details now. That's 0506 46 0000.
We'd like to remind viewers that British summertime has now ended and clocks should be put back to 1 o'clock. Calendars should be changed to 1965 because Robin Williams is ready to roll. Good morning, Vietnam.
The following movie has been classified 15, suitable only for persons 15 years and over.
Such as shoes, socks, and undergarments. And now an item of special note. Barring any change in the weather, the softball game between the 133rd and 4th Infantry Divisions will resume as scheduled at the Ban Mi Tu Park, corner of Yet Ho and Win Ban Tu Streets here in Saigon. Please make a note of it. Excuse me. Those men who lost equipment in last week's rains are asked to contact Lieutenant Sam Shear. Lieutenant Shear asks those men with waterlogged mitts to make every effort to dry them out in the sun before requesting new ones. Bookworms. Headquarters Support Activities Saigon operates libraries at 6 locations in the Republic of Vietnam. American personnel can check out a book in Cu Bai, Da Nang, Phuong Thao, Saigon, Bien Hoa, and San Trang. If you can't stop in and select your own books, write to the HSAS library. Ask for the books by author, title, and subject, and your selections will be mailed to you. With the holiday season rapidly approaching, those personnel wishing to spend Christmas cards home wishing to send Christmas cards home to the States are asked to do so no later than August 13th, due to a yearly mail rush at that time. Don't disappoint your... But watch for liberties you take. Lost luggage. The armed forces sincerely regrets any inconvenience due to luggage lost on transport carriers. Personal missing luggage, that should be personnel missing luggage, are asked to drop a card to Major Gerald Kleiner over at the 5th. The card should be no larger than 4 by 5 inches and should describe the contents of your duffel. Major Kleiner requests that you do not describe your duffel as all duffels look alike. Those personnel with lost bag...